Hello, Aries, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. This message is a general reading just for the remainder of the month of October. Please take what resonates, release what doesn't. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this message. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. So we're going to pull a message from the universe has your back, and we are going to see what message the universe would love for you to have that will help you for the remainder of the month of October. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth, and that's nice, right? That's like you, just the real you, the raw you, feeling very comfortable, confident in your power, that sort of energy. We did just have that full moon recently in your first house. Well, if you're an Aries rising, depending on the degrees as well. But like in the house, in the sign of Aries, we did have that full moon, which was like a 6 month from check in from the new moon during your birthday season. It's like that 6 month check in to reevaluate, reassess, that sort of energy. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So, very interesting to see this. This is like really stepping, like I said, into that authentic, raw power energy, higher vibrational power and energy that you hold. Let's see what messages want to come out for you. This is for the sign of Aries for the remainder of October. What messages? Oh, the Death card. There has been some sort of a transformation, or you have been going through a transformation. Again, I get that vibe of that 6 month check in when you had that full moon in your house, where you really may have recognized something wasn't working. Something I see the phoenix rising. I feel like you were going through some sort of a transformation. Could have been in regards to relationships, and that doesn't have to be a partner. It could be, family, coworkers, friends, that sort of thing. I feel there was something you recognized that wasn't balanced out, that was taking more than it was giving, is the energy that is showing up to me, or draining you. Could have been draining you some way, some shape. And I feel like you had to really look at that and show up as your authentic self, the true leader that you are. Take your power back, take action, and bring forth some sort of transformation. The next card that's showing up is the Nine of Pentacles. So that is independence, right? I do feel, because of the energy I was seeing, that I did feel where you were being drained. It was the King of Pentacles in reverse that I did see. So there could have been something really draining you financially, or within your home, your family, your work situation, that sort of thing. I feel like you've had to step back, get balanced, recalibrated is what I was hearing come through, and really recharge your batteries. I feel like you were emotionally drained. It feels like something physically draining as well. Physically and financially is how I'm really feeling that energy. And I feel like you've stepped back from that. I feel this energy, so this is not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel many of you, Aries, really embraced the transformation, the cycle of life, death, rebirth, of recognizing when it's time to close something out so that you can rise again, right? Next card that comes up, absolutely. I feel like you fell into this, like willingly embracing the opportunity for new, for to close out something that just wasn't serving you. Ace of Cups talks about that new beginning, something more emotionally in line. I feel like it was quite the process to get there. I feel like you could have felt like you did it on your own. You may have even very well have done it on your own, gotten yourself out or worked through the. Obviously, nobody can do anybody's transformation work or shadow work. Nobody can. But I do feel you went through that, shedding that old skin, evolving into a more evolved version of yourself, or a higher vibrational version of yourself. I feel like you did this independently. You were independent, self-sufficient, and I feel like you put the work in. You did the work internally. You're seeing it reflect externally. I feel like you put to rest all this confusion, the smoke and mirrors, the distorted energy, the energies that were draining you. on a physical level. And now it's time for the Six of Pentacles, for the balance to be restored for you. So this is nice energy showing up for you for the month of October. Let's keep going. Let's pull one more card for the sign of Aries. Next card that shows up is the Six of Pentacles. There is that balance, right? And look, Queen of Pentacles upright. Yes, this is where behind the scenes you've been really working hard on something. And I feel like you've been working hard on your stability, your increase in finances, really recognizing what you value and what adds value to your life as well. I feel like it's takeoff time for you, is what I'm feeling. What's underneath it? Seven of Swords to the Four of Swords. You put to rest them kinds of energies that were sneaky, deceptive, half truth situations. I feel like there was things that, and that could have been why you were confused. You were being told one thing, but you were seeing another thing, and it distorted something for you, right? Like there was this distorted energy that I feel was imposed because of the Seven of Swords being out there. But I do feel like whatever this is, it's done. It's over. It could have been illuminated during that full moon in your sign when we had that about a month ago. Ace of Pentacles is showing up. So with every ending comes a new beginning, and there's that death card to end out a cycle that I just feel there was some stuff going on. In order to bring this pentacle forward, right? To bring this opportunity for you to nurture, to grow, to love, to tend to, in order to evolve and develop it. You have two aces out here. So this is, I mean, I can see the new beginning on the physical realm, your finances, your job, your resources. I can also see it on the emotional level with your friendships, relationships, that sort of energy. On the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. And it's interesting to see that Page of Pentacles, this news or information, whatever this is coming in for you, right? It's I'm feeling now that Ace of Pentacles has multiplied into Two of Pentacles. And underneath that is the Four of Pentacles, right? And that is talking, look at her. She is protecting. She is now protecting this offer, this opportunity, her finances, and I'm saying her because I'm seeing her. And there's another Ace of Cups underneath that. So right there, this person is protecting their new beginning, whatever this new beginning is, whatever this peace is, this love, this joy, this financial or physical stability and security. Somebody is guarding that. Somebody is protecting that. So let's take some energy, see what energy wants to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You had two. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Cups. Let's just 999. I just so happen to have my favorite little angel book right here, and we're going to read the message right from it. So hold on. Hold on. 999. Fulfillment. Visualize what's next. The cycle of what you have been doing is reaching fulfillment. You are at the finish line of your goals, and it's time to start leveling up, to visualizing some new ones. What can you do to tie up loose ends? Explore this question today. And I am feeling like the energy, because if you look at these cards, right, where I said someone has ended something, they let go of, they surrendered, they went through a transformation to get out of this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords can be, really overwhelming thoughts in the mind, negative thinking. It can be insomnia. It can just really having a hard time clearing the headspace. And I do feel like that was the energy for someone. And I feel like it was a result of the manipulation that was taking place. Like I said, like hearing one thing but seeing another thing. There was some sort of distorted energy, and I feel once someone recognized that for what it was and took their power back and I feel like it was at that 6 month check-in, which was just a few weeks ago. Somebody really began or was going through this transformation in order to release this energy and allow this Nine of Cups is coming in. That is a wish fulfillment. Clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Knight of Cups. So this is bringing in offers that are going to be more emotionally fulfilling, stabilized, exciting. There does feel like there is this thing of, and there's a Nine of Pentacles again, right? This is something that you have accomplished on your own. You are worthy, you are deserving of this. It does show me a new beginning as far as your material and your emotional realm go. So that can be within your friendship groups, it can be within your work situation. I feel like it's both. Like there's something that just gives me the vibe of both. So clarifying the Six of Pentacles, you had two cards come up again, the King of Wands to the Six of Wands, fire energy. This is you taking that leadership role. This is where you acting on this direction, this new opportunity. Victory is here. I love this card, right? I'm a lot of fire energy, so I do feel that flame reignited. I feel your passion being restored, your creative energy flowing. I do feel like there is like it almost feels like you were infused with a new life force, is how I'm feeling about this. And that could have been a very challenging transformation when we're going through major upgrades like that. It definitely is. And I feel like what is on the bottom of the deck is like with the Seven of Cups to the Four of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. I'll start just by saying with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, this is somebody who's protecting that fresh start, that new beginning. They're protecting their heart as well, because I feel in the past they had to really walk away from situations that they had to heal their heart, heal. Like this is about healing, mending the heart, that were really, I feel, emotionally turbulent experiences, relationships, something to do with someone's feelings, that sort of thing, energy. And I feel like it took quite a while for someone to go through this healing process. And now that there is this, I feel, balance being restored for them. They've had the time, they've had the patience to do this inner work, do this healing, work through the uncomfortableness of ascension, because it's not a pretty or an easy process, no matter who you are, no matter what level it is, right? It's not an easy or a comfortable process. And I feel like someone, still took their power into their own hands by knowing something had to go, something had to give. There was not a balance. There was a lot of stress and worry unnecessarily, a lot of emotional turbulence. I feel unnecessarily, because I feel like it was like, it just gives me that, like when your friends are in your face and acting like they're your friends and they're smiling to you, but behind your back they're talking smack or doing the most and all of that stuff. And then you find that out, right? That doesn't give anybody a good feeling. It doesn't. Some people will go to the lower vibration by feeling better about it, by doing something back, right? Other people, they don't do that. Other people go within and they heal so that they're not out there lowering their vibration, right? And I get that energy from what I'm seeing here is someone went within in order to do the inner work and is now moving forward. Now balance is being restored. Now new offers and opportunities are being presented, and they're embarking on a new journey that's going to bring a lot of stability into their physical realm. I hope this serves you well, Aries, and congratulations on what's going on here, because it looks pretty great. I do thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you. I'm sending love and light.